Welcome to the world of language learning, a journey filled with excitement, challenges, and endless rewards. Just imagine being able to express yourself in a whole new way, to understand and connect with different cultures, to broaden your horizons in business or travel. It's not just about picking up a few phrases, it's about embracing a whole new mindset, a new way of seeing the world. It might seem daunting, but remember, each word you learn is a step forward. Ready to embark on this language learning journey? Let's dive in. Tip number 1. Immersion is key. Imagine diving into a pool of language, soaking in it, letting it seep into every pore. That's what language immersion feels like. It's surrounding yourself with the language you're learning in various ways. For instance, you could tune into radio stations or podcasts in that language, watch films, or even binge-watch series with subtitles in the language you're learning. Reading books, newspapers, or magazines in the target language is another way to immerse yourself. But it doesn't stop there. Try to speak the language whenever you can. Strike up a conversation with native speakers if possible. Even if it's just a simple hello or how are you, it counts. The beauty of immersion is that it exposes you to the language in its most natural and authentic form, helping you understand not just the words and grammar, but also the culture, nuances, and idiosyncrasies of the language. Remember, the more you immerse yourself, the faster you'll learn. Moving on to tip number 2, practice makes perfect. It's a saying we've all heard, and it's especially true when learning a new language. Regular practice is key. Think of it as flexing a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. So, how do we get in our daily language workout? There are plenty of practical ways. You could use language learning apps, which offer bite-sized lessons that you can do anytime, anywhere. Join language exchange groups online or in your local community where you can practice speaking and listening with others who are learning too. Or consider keeping a language journal. Write about your day, your thoughts, anything really, but do it in the language you're learning. These methods not only help you practice but also make learning fun and less of a chore. So don't shy away from practicing. It's the secret sauce to mastering a new language. And finally, tip number 3, don't fear mistakes. You see, the fear of making mistakes can be a major roadblock in language learning. It's natural to want to get every word, every phrase just right. But let's flip the script here. Instead of viewing mistakes as embarrassing or detrimental, let's embrace them as part of the learning process. Think about it. Every time you muddle up a verb or mispronounce a word, you're presented with a golden opportunity to learn and improve. Take common language blunders, for instance. Mixing up genders, confusing tenses, or even using the wrong vocabulary. These aren't signs of failure. No, they are your guideposts, showing you exactly where you need to focus and improve. So don't shy away from making mistakes. Instead, welcome them, learn from them, and grow. Remember, mistakes are not failures. They are stepping stones to success. And that wraps up our practical tips for learning a new language. Let's jog our memory. Immerse yourself in the language, practice regularly, and don't fear making mistakes. With these strategies in your toolkit, you're well prepared to start your language learning adventure. So go ahead, embark on your language learning journey, and remember, the world is your language learning classroom.